Hip Hop at its finest. That's what's up. DVI in the building, man. Hit him up on them links right then and there, man.
Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation.
Devious DVI.
How do you spell them?
DEVIOUS, capital DVI.
And backslash Reverb Nation.
Yeah, front slash. I think it's
he said front slash. Yeah, not backslash, but front slash.
I think it's ReverbNation.com slash Devious DVI.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Hit him up. And what's on there to check out?
The songs.
The songs.
No, but I got 2 exclusive on there because I signed up before, but I don't know what happened to the password, this and that. So this morning I put Dark Cloud.
Redo it up.
It's only cause I was gonna try to put this whole album on there.
Oh.
But then Tony was like, bro, for the the Till Death Do It song is exclusively for the soundtrack.
For the soundtrack, yeah.
At the same time, when I was up at 3 this morning, knowing that I was trying to be here when you told me to.
Working, baby, working.
So, in other words, I had to regroup. In other words, when you did that with the YouTube, which was yesterday, knowing I was going to be here today, that's what I was taking off all that then. Then I put up heck of songs, but now it's 4 songs on my Reverb Nation. 2 of them ain't even on this album, but Dark Cloud maybe, because it's 14 songs. I was thinking, you know what, to be different, I don't want 30 songs on my album. And I don't. That's 2-3 albums. Janet Jackson had 9 on one.
That's true. That a couple of people had like that.
Yeah, I mean, so I ain't compare myself to Janet, but at the same time, yeah, I am though. You know, for our control. Yeah, I mean, cause ain't nothing feeling about me. Like I say, she only had 9 songs on hers, so I don't need that many. So it might just 14. Be 13 now that Till Death Do It is going to be exclusively on the Till Death Do It soundtrack. Absolutely.
Most definitely. So shouts out to that as well. DVI up in the building. Those are the name of the project. The whole project is called
Hip Hop at its finest.
Okay, so blog on DVI.
Devious DVI.
Devious DVI.
And really, it's not like. In other words, I'm getting rid of the devious because that's really what people was calling me auntie and them, just because. You know, I was, a little butthole.
Yeah.
You know, he's stealing, he's lying. But this is because
grew up.
Period. At the end of the day. In other words, in zero tolerance, because if I'm not gonna be preyed upon.
Yeah.
Because if you're already dealing with that, with your mental struggles with self.
Yeah.
You can't handle too much anything else. So I didn't come through the fire.
Yeah.
Scathed. I didn't come through unscathed. That's what I said. That's what melancholy is about. Same time, hip hop at its finest is really what soothes the soul, calms the mind, strengthens the spirit, relaxes the temple.
That's big. That's big. DVI, baby. Check him out as well. Look out for that project, Hip Hop at its finest.
Hip Hop at its finest. Hey, well, listen, we need distributors, marketing. We need a promotional team. We need KCRH 89.9 FM, you know what I mean? The Bay's best variety station for these kind of mediums, these outlets, not just the urban market, because that's what the guy that used to shoot films with Master P Films, he was talking about, I think it's Urban Works or something. In other words, it's a market for that. At the same time, my market is, hey, some of these guys be overseas and they don't know how to speak English, yet they know all their lyrics. So,
we need support of the public.
Sky's the limit. Say that again, baby.
We need the support of the public.
Yeah, we do need the support of the public, because without the public, wow.
There's no such thing as a self-made man, so we need everybody to support us and listen to the songs.
Yeah, and then we could also buy them on the internet on Tunes.
I haven't even. They're not. I'm gonna be honest with you. These copies right here, the only ones of these.
Just good.
It might be a whole nother set of songs of hip hop at its finest. The album is gonna be called Hip Hop at its finest. This is what I came up with for my song selection. Until Death Do It is coming off, so it might just mean take that off, or it might also mean
you never know.
Restructure. You never know. So we're gonna let the public decide. But this song won't be on Hip Hop at its finest, the album. Only be on Till Death Do It, the soundtrack, and it's actually a good song. It ain't about me.
Only the lucky ones are gonna get it all right here.
Yes. And we got some CDs as well. Hit us up 510-723-6988. We got some free copies. Let's get into some shout outs.
Really, I just want to give a shout out to AR, because he did put me on a few songs. He put me on like he was like
Big 5, AR, Black Seas,
and he's really, you know, he was really, he got me Intense Ride. That was one of his. In other words, he pulled that, did the chorus.
Okay.
He still got it. He's still gonna do the chorus. You know what I mean? But that was his song way back when I done this song, Gangsta.
Okay.
So AR, you know, GRP, Gangsta Rhyme Posse, is Short View, cause Dance, he did take me to Mark V when I was a little kid, and you know, he really did try to get it going for me. At the same time, he was getting it going, and it was really guys who's really making moves that ain't got nothing to do with rap.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, and then, you know, Dre Hype, he the one who took me to Big Bro, because at the time, you know, that was the situation. I am from Hunters Point. I was born in Shoreview. I was going to school with everybody from Harvard. This is where we live. Yeah. And just walking down the hill, you know, it was 1993, and I moved in with Big Bro, and ever since then, you know, Mama Faye, that's my guy, Mom. In other words, that's just really what it is. So the music, that's why I wasn't heard, and of course because of my incarceration. But it's really a business. That's why when you say the Right Way Productions, hey, you know, it's really not no game. That's a business license that somebody holds. You know, Big Bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then we know the situation, the reputation. So nobody's bigger than the next man. Nobody's better than anybody else. Is no big me's, little you's. You know, we treat people how we want to be treated as a community, as a unit, and anybody could, like, they got little posts on Instagram that say, oh, and they saying my crew ain't loyal, this and that. Yeah. Hey, it ain't about your crew, it's about each individual. Because if you ain't loyal with yourself and have your good morals and values, and you know, it got to be in your heart. Because anything else, if somebody got to tell you too many times of this and that, it's not going to work. So that's why I do spend time with my woman now. I do spend time with the music. I do spend time with my comrades. I do spend time by myself, just hitting the blueberry zigzag with the you know what I mean, the medications. And I do be tuning in. You know what I mean? So that's what it's about, hip-hop at its finest.
That's what it is, man. I feel like it's like what Pac would say, like, let's get rich and we'll kick it. You know, like what you're talking about with all your folks getting all their stuff together, man. So salute to Right Way, the Black Sea, everybody out there, man.
Salute to the next level, yes, because and it's not just like I'm saying it. In other words, this is what's instilled in me at the round table when I'm away from it. Yeah. In other words, because I already know. In other words, once you know, if you act like you don't know, that's on you. You know what I mean? So I am at a point in my life where I had something to live for. Yes. You know what I mean? So that might mean, you know, that's when people get killed as well. So I'm not really tripping. I ain't did no trickeration or no snake stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna play games and be no coward on the under, none of that. This is DVI, Facebook, Dawu Mighty Dunson, DVI360live.com. Yeah. I do got the Reverb Nation. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's not, you know, it's what it is. I'm just like everybody else. I'm happy that I made it to see Cinco de Mayo.
2013, baby. That's what's up. So let's get into anything else you want to say before we get to this music for DVI.
I appreciate you for everything that you do for everybody, because I was in here amongst stars when I met you. I was tagging along, you know, I'm the water boy. I'm still the water boy. That's how people come.
Me too.
Yeah. Right, you see, hey, you got something to drink right here, though.
Yeah, we got, thank you, man.
You know, in other words, you know what I mean?
Salute.
So, and you turn, and babe, what did I say? No, honestly though, didn't I say that he did make me feel like I would just, you know what I mean, babe? Babe.
Well, like I said.
No, in other words, when I was in here amongst the big wigs of the underworld and the music world, you could get it too. Yeah, you really made me feel
that's all
genuine.
But see that it's just opportunity. Genuinely. All it is really opportunity. Genuinely. And whether it was by anybody, Mac Dre's homies or Pac homies or whoever it was, it's the same thing with you. And you know what I mean? Anybody could get it. It's all about making hits, productiveness, and you know, work ethics.
And no cussing, and don't forget the audience TV. And the crowd and daytime TV.
That's all it is, man.
You know what I mean? Radio. So this is really what a person dream about night and day. And that's why I want to give a shout out to those who are incarcerated. Yeah. Talking about what they will be seeing right now, what they would have wrote, what they got to, you know, this and that. So, you know, acknowledge the Most High, and I bet you have a peaceful evening. You know, even if death becomes you, bet you have a peaceful evening. It's probably the best.